Good afternoon, Hannah. It's Tuesday, November 6th. I'm kind of sorry that I didn't get my video out to you on time, but I was at a speech tournament in Minnesota where I was freezing my butt off and guzzling a gallon of maple syrup every morning, but that's kind of irrelevant. This video comes to you in a few parts. First part, go out and vote, but only if you're educated about the candidate. Second part, I'm kind of revealing a very big secret of myself. I've been kind of worried about doing it for a while because I'm afraid that I might be persecuted, but basically, I'm a nerd fighter. And you might wonder why I might be persecuted? For those of you who don't know what a nerd fighter is, instead of having bones, you're basically made of awesome. And your goal in life is to decrease the amount of world suck in the world. Which is exactly what it sounds, is all the sucky stuff that goes on in the world. It also means that you get to read great books. So this leads us to part 3. Now in your last video you talked about Catcher in the Rye, which is a great book. I also wanted to talk about an equally great book, written by one of the Vlog brothers, the original Nerdfighter. That is Paper Towns. In the book, Quentin Jacobson becomes infatuated with the ever-mysterical Margot Roth Spiegelman. So much so that he doesn't see the real Margot, but more her paper version. And I've started to see this in my college experience. People that I know, but not truly know, I've started to put paper personas on them. One of my friends who I know okay, we were having a serious conversation, and halfway through I realized I didn't know this person. She was completely opposite of my paper persona of her. And this is why I love books like this, because I learned this deep, valuable personal message, and I'll change. A couple months later I'll forget it and start putting paper personas on people. But sooner or later, it'll hit me in the face, and I'll begin to change again. And I've seen this with me sometimes. People put paper personas on me, one, because I'm a disabled individual, but I'm really not. I mean, technically, yes, but in my behavior, no. And I'm assuming this happens with a lot of other people with different abilities. But yet, disappointingly, sometimes I try and fill this paper persona, because it seems almost expected by society. But just like Quentin and Margot, I have to bury these personas. See you next week.